Hello, people. How are you? Welcome back to the podcast. So, today I am recording the intro after going to the museum. So, I went to the museum with my brother-in-law, and I also went to the museum on a different day with Lucas, my husband. And we talked about the same painting, and I'm gonna put both tracks here so you can listen to both of them back to back. I'm also gonna be talking about other paintings or artwork as I usually do. Lucas and I went around the museum. We picked at least one artwork that caught our attention, but we did it separately. So we split on the second floor. I picked one, he picked another one, and then we showed each other what we saw. Also, just a disclaimer, this podcast is still being developed, like the format of the podcast. So I recorded this a month ago, more or less. And since then, I've recorded many more episodes, and I am learning how this is gonna go. So this audio of my voice now is a voice that has a lot more knowledge about the podcast. So I'm trying to still use the material that I got, but at the same time, I'm trying to improve the podcast as much as I can. All right, guys, enjoy.
We're inside the museum. We're looking at an art piece that is probably 8 feet by 8 feet.
Okay, I'm really bad at having idea of
how
how big or how long.
Yeah.
I'm not good with that.
Well,
just by looking.
I'm assuming the height of this woman is probably 5 foot something.
Mm-hmm.
So if I bring her there, I'll say around 8 feet.
Okay.
Like an 8 feet by 8 feet. It depicts a African American man wearing a bandana on his head, and he's riding a horse. The horse is on 2 feet, kind of like what you see with Napoleon.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the Napoleon paintings, and he's pointing forward. It's a very wartime, traditional style oil painting, and the background has this pattern that is very, very traditional as well. The type of pattern that you see in a curtain in 18th, 17th century France castle. It's a very old school emblems. But the man itself, the outfits, the cargo pants and the boots, the bandana, the wristbands, it's very contemporary.
Yeah, it has
so
a
it's
contemporary
almost
touch.
placing the common man from today's time and era in a very traditional way of depicting someone like an emperor or a war hero.
Even the colors, his outfit is green, mostly green and brown, like a camouflage style. And he's also wearing a scarf. I don't know if it's a scarf, but something that is golden.
A lentil? No.
Lentil?
Like a mantle.
A mantle, okay.
Yeah, he's not wearing lentils. A yellow golden mantle.
Yeah, and the rest of the painting is a little more muted. Slightly more muted.
It's a very dramatic writing.
Yeah.
There's some writings on it. It says Williams Bonaparte. So I think it's mixing the common name with, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Who's Caravis Magnivis PM?
Something from the original painting, maybe, or it means something.
We can read it over there.
Yeah.
But I love that. I love doing this, trying to figure it out and then checking it out.
All right, so the name is Napoleon leading the army over the Alps, 2005, oil on canvas. Long-standing and complicated engagement with the grand tradition of European portrait painting, an engagement encapsulated by the artist's statement. Wiley's work not only reflects his in-depth understanding of portrait's ability to convey the power of the sitter, but also highlighting the fact that brown and black people have been written out of mainstream history. Nice. Wiley redresses this omission by offering an alternative narrative. The painting takes as its point of departure Jacques-Louis David's well-known portrait Bonaparte crossing the Alps in 1800. which commemorated the renowned French general Napoleon Bonaparte. In keeping, oh my god, I feel so dyslexic.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I'll do the rest. In keeping with his practice, Wiley preserves the pose and composition in David's work, while swapping the heroic figure on Napoleon for a contemporary black man wearing camouflage fatigues and Timberland boots. Oh, yeah. That's so interesting. Oh, Timberland boots, that's so funny. I didn't notice this detail. Wiley also transforms the blue sky in David's painting into a red ground embellished with gold floral motifs. Yeah, that's what we were describing. Jewel-like sperm cells scattered. Stop. That was interesting.
While you read sperm, we laughed, and then there was a guy just behind us. Like inches away from us.
Oh my god, and it was so like weird. It was awkward because I thought it was just the two of us, but then no, the guy was watching us. Okay. Well, okay, so this painting is right in the entrance of the museum.
We're in the lobby.
Yeah, very close to the restroom. So if you're here, you can see that even if you don't purchase any tickets.
Yeah,
if you're just like walking around, you know, pass by Booklyn Museum, you can check it out.
There's a cafe.
Yeah.
I really like the oi and the yo outside.
I don't know what it is.
So, okay, this is my theory.
Okay.
All right. So when I was approaching, I was coming from Prospect Park. So I saw yo.
Yeah.
Which is a very it's a very American New York way of calling someone's attention.
Yeah.
And then when we were coming back from your place, I saw that from this side it says oi, which is a very British way of saying like hey.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like it's about the relationship between Brits and Americans, maybe. That's how I would read this piece. Of like, it's still the same word.
Yeah.
Like we're still the same people.
Yeah, it's fun. I like that. I didn't think about this, but now I like your explanation.
It has the signature of the artist, which I don't remember right now. But the name of the piece is Oi Yo.
Okay, so it's definitely, yeah, it's meant for you to read from both sides, which is nice. Cool, and it's yellow and big. And chunky.
It is. It's a very it's not that strong of a yellow. It's still a very saturated yellow, but there's a tone towards pastel. So it's not like the type of yellow that you see like a cab.
It's like an egg yolk, but from eggs that are not pasture raised.
Yeah, it's like the cheap eggs.
Yeah.
It's like a cheap egg yolk. The $2 carton that they're caged.
Yes.
They're not cage free. Unhappy chicken egg yolk.
Exactly. Oh my god, this is so sad.
That's the color of the year.
So guys, we're here on the next week, like 2 weekends later, checking the same painting because we're about to go in for another episode. But now I'm with Lucas,
Hello.
Not Matheus, and he has some observations about the painting.
Yeah, I don't know if you had noticed before when you were talking to him, but yeah, no, there's a lot of sperm cells.
Sperm, yeah, sperm cells.
Throughout the back of the painting, but it's a very, very faint detail.
Yeah.
That I hadn't noticed before.
Yeah.
But I've definitely seen this painting before. I studied in my first history class, art history class. My second.
In school?
Yeah, in SVA, in School of Visual Arts. And yeah, we came to this museum actually. We saw this painting, but I don't remember the professor talking about the sperm. And I don't remember noticing it before.
It looks like sperm. It could be something else, but it really does.
I really think it's sperm. But I feel like it's really cool if it is. Because I don't know exactly what the symbolism would be, but I feel like there could be many.
No,
especially
I bet
with
it
him
is.
being on Napoleon's horse.
Yeah, and
it's a famous painting too. This
it has
painting
a mix of
Napoleon on the horse.
It has a mix of modern and old on purpose.
And he's using very key elements. Look at the wristbands. The brand is the starter. The same brand as my cap. Is the starter brand.
That's so cool.
The Timberlands.
The Timberlands, I just love it. Because at first I didn't notice, and then we started reading.
It's 100% about the modern with the old, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were reading there, and then I only realized because of the text on the wall about the painting. And when I realized, I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. I just love this weirdness.
I wonder about the background. I know that this artist, she specifically does backgrounds like this with with these patterns, and then on top of things. So all of these paintings, pretty much, she does these backgrounds. But I'm sure that there are meaning behind the symbols and colors that he uses. But I just don't know it about this one. It's just beautiful as well. The red is a really nice color. That also the golden cape that he's wearing is very interesting. I don't know if the golden cape is actually on the original painting of Napoleon on the horse or not.
I don't know. We have to look it up.
Yeah.
But do you know what I just noticed that I didn't last time? The pattern.
It kind of comes through.
Yeah. That's supposed to be on the background. It comes through.
Just some.
Yeah, just in some parts, like key points. You can see it over, like in the foreground. But in theory, it should all be in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, this pattern should be the furthest of all of them.
Even over him and the horse, on the belly of the horse.
Yeah. How would you describe this? Would you say it's like an ornament in gold? Like a brassy gold?
This is
what is
the actual paint that he used?
No. I'm saying this shape, like the thing that makes the pattern. What is that? It's like a flowerish ornament.
It's
ornamental
it looks like
shape.
No. It's
something for a.
It's a crest.
What is
the
that?
The house crest. A crest. I don't know
it's
if
something
I'm saying that.
From royalty.
Yeah, it's like those. It's like the symbol of the house, like
is
kind
it?
of. I think so.
Okay, yes,
something like that.
It does remind me of this, but I wasn't sure if it was something like this, and I don't know the name of this.
Types of Victorian types of textures that you see on wallpapers and things like that.
Yeah, that's what your brother said, but I think it also like what is that? Well, how do you describe the shapes that they create? Like,
I see kind of a dragonish face.
Really? I see a flower.
Yes, there is a rose in the middle.
Yeah, it's
with
a rose.
The petals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a symbol of the house.
But you can definitely see kind of a devilish type of mask. You know those old devil samurai masks.
Yeah, you're right. Wiley, William Bonaparte, Hannibal.
Some of them are upside down. Oh, it's upside down, upside up, upside down, upside up. Yeah. It's a really cool way, and the sperm is just a really cool detail. Yeah. And I feel like there's no other thing for it to be than sperm.
I just love that this painting is outside.
So this is.
It's not part.
Hen Wiley, American-born. This is Hen Wiley, 1977. Napoleon landing the army over the Alps.
Yeah, I love.
2005 oil in Canada.
As I was saying, I really love that this painting it's outside. You don't need to pay to see this. Because last time we came here.
Yeah, no, you don't.
We came here with your mom, and then we ended up giving up on going to the museum.
Yeah, you saw it. Yeah, giving a little hint of it for free. But I feel like museums do that though in entrance. No?
I don't know.
Like the Museum of Natural History, with the big dino in the entrance.
Yeah, there's one. But I feel like it's different.
Is it?
Like it's the same, but it's different because that one is so interesting. I know it like. Dinosaurs are also very interesting. But I don't know, for me, that one is more of a piece of decoration. I know it's not. I don't know how to explain.
No, it's a very nice painting. That is one that I would have in my house if I was a collector and I had a lot of paintings, but I wouldn't necessarily have it at first off.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I really love that it has even an explanation on the wall. So that's cool. I'm gonna pick some ceramics or something like this. Let's see this one. Pillow in the form of a tiger. China, Jin Dynasty. So 1115 and 1234. Okay, this is the dynasty period. And then this specific pillow is dated 1182. Oh, okay, so it's saying sees who where. I don't know what sees who says who. I don't know what it means. But it's saying it's an earthenware with painted slip decoration and transparent glaze. This is the material. It's a tiger lying down. The back of the tiger is a little flatter, and it has the painting of the bird. So it's oval on top of the back of the tiger. So the tiger, the colors are tiger colors like orange and brown, but it's not realistic, you know? You can tell it's a tiger, of course, but it resembles those masks, you know, like tiger masks that you would see. So but it's literally a little tiger. It could be the size of a small dog or a small cat. Yeah, but very small. Very small dog. And yeah, that's it. And the painting on the top, the image of the bird is only painted like strokes of paint. You can see there is the bird looking up. The bird is on a branch, and the leaves look like bamboo. Yeah, I think it says bamboo somewhere. Yeah, the delicate painted bird on a bamboo branch is inspired by a popular form of fan painting at the imperial court in the Jin dynasty. That's it. It's pretty nice. Okay, so here's the description. Ceramic pillows were initially developed during the Sui dynasty, so 581 to 618 CE, and remained popular from the 7th to the 14th century. Tigers were thought to exorcise evil based on their association with the Taoist celestial master Zhang, who lived during the Eastern Han dynasty, 25 to 220 CE. Images of Master Zhang riding his tiger were popular in Chinese folklore and were thought to protect the home from evil spirits and drive away demons of illness. The delicate painted bird on a bamboo branch is inspired by a popular form of fan painting at the imperial court in the Jin dynasty. This pillow has a rare inscription on the bottom, purchased for 31 yuan on the 13th day of the first month of the Ren Yin year, a date probably corresponding to 1182. Okay, I don't know what yen is, but it's okay. So basically, it's a pillow. It's crazy. It's so cute. I love this type of thing. I love seeing how humans used to use objects in the past. Like, we love aesthetics and beauty. And I just love analyzing these things because I think paintings are cool and all, but I just love when the object has a purpose and it's beautiful, you know, it's too. So that's why I love kitchenware, for example. I am seeing here a bowl that I'll actually talk about this one because I like it. It's close to the tiger pillow. So this one is a tea bowl from China. Fujian province, Jian Kilns, Southern Song Dynasty. Cool. From 1127 to 1279. Jianware, stoneware with iron oxide glaze, gold lacquer repairs. Oh, I love that. And metal rim. I don't see the rim. Oh, okay. I can see it now. Okay, perfect. But it's almost the same color as the rest. So, yeah. I just love this technique they use to repair using gold. Very nice. Very creative because honestly, in a lot of cultures, like for me growing up, if you break something, you don't repair because it brings bad luck to have a broken object in your house. Isn't that crazy? I think a lot of people know this, have heard of this thing that people say about broken objects, but I think it's bullshit, to be honest. But it's okay. Okay, so I'll read the description now. The rise in production of small bowls in the Song dynasty reflects the increased popularity of tea and wine drinking among many levels of society. The emperor might invite Confucian scholars to banquets for poetry, writing, and drinking contests fueled by the potency of these beverages. Oh, wow, so cool. So, poetry writing and drinking contests. So cool. Each cup of tea was prepared individually. A spoonful of powdered tea was placed in the bowl and then whipped with a bamboo whisk. Oh my god, okay. Wait, I just need to pause and say that I traveled to Japan last year and Lucas and I went to a tea ceremony with matcha. It was so cool. I just love learning those things. And yeah, exactly. Each person has your own bowl and then you prepare everything. And there's a pot of water, big pot of water. So interesting. And I love seeing that this one is from that time. That's absolutely insane. Anyway, okay, so each cup of tea was prepared individually. A spoonful of powdered tea was placed in the bowl and then whipped with a bamboo whisk. The resulting thick green tea with white froth would have made a dramatic contrast to the dark, lush Ware's fur glaze used on this example. Genuine tea bowls were treasured in Japan and sometimes used in tea ceremonies. Their repairs were typically made using gold lacquer, as on this bowl. So cool.
Really cool. Really nice. Really pretty.
So yeah.
Really nice. I found one too.
You want me to explain these or you don't care?
No, explain the one that you found.
I found two already. And I read and I explained to my own mic.
Okay.
But I can explain it to you if you want to know.
I heard this a little bit. Explain that one.
This is a pillow. Okay, so we're going back to the tiger.
Okay.
And I'm showing him that this is a pillow. And the top part of the bird, like that bird over there, is a technique they used in fans. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but we are again in parts of Asia. And this, now we're going to Southeast Asia.
Okay, what's this?
Where are you taking us, Lou?
This.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
So we're in Southeast Asia?
Yes.
Okay,
This.
so tell me.
Alright, so this is the open window screens. They were common architectural feature in Southeast Asia because they allowed air to circulate while filtering bright sunlight and offering some privacy, but not total. The screens were usually made of wood, but some skilled stone workers were able to make the same type of windowsills with sandstone. And these were likely from the desert area of the desert city of Jaisalmer. Yeah, they're famous for their golden stone buildings, basically. But yeah, these are really cool, and they are basically, they would be into the wall, I imagine.
So they are from northern India.
Yeah.
I don't know if we mentioned.
I did not.
18th century.
It's made of sandstone, and it's these
They're like,
detailed windows that would be stuck onto the wall.
they're 9 height. So 5 to 5, even more.
Yeah, a little more.
A little more depending on which one. Yeah, a little more.
Yeah. And yeah, no, it would be cool. They would probably go on quarters. They would go on.
Wow, it looks
On
so
places
fragile.
It does. Yeah. But it's interesting because imagine that is built into the wall. That would be so beautiful.
Yeah.
To have a wall of this.
Did you see anything else or just one?
Well, this one that I chose, this one. I didn't look there yet. So this was.
So we're in a new one.
Yeah, we are in a new one. So this is a large stand. It's from Syria, and it's likely from the 13th century.
We're talking about this one, right? With blue?
Yes.
Okay.
And it was basically reconstructed. When it arrived, the people from the museum thought it was just partially done and not fully finished. But then they realized that it was broken and put together from 100 pieces. And a lot of those pieces were from different pieces. So from other objects.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, okay.
So yeah, that's how it looks, and that's why it kind of looks like Frankensteinish, because not all parts that were used to fix it up were from this vase or
Makes
this
sense.
thing. Yeah, which I thought it was just nice.
Conical bowl from Syria.
I think it's this.
Oh, it's not this? Oh, large stand.
That's a large stand.
A large stand from Syria. Ayudib bid. Ayu bid. Guys, again.
Education.
Period is the name. Ayubid period. First half of 13th century. Ceramic footwear glazed. I don't know how to pronounce this. I can learn. That's all I have to say. Okay, so what it's saying here, when this stand, a characteristic Raka ceramic, first came into the collection, it was thought to be more or less complete. Okay, yeah, the story you just told us. Okay, so it's saying the entire object was covered in paint with glass flakes and metal leaf imitating a badly degraded glaze. During conversation, it was disassembled and reassembled, and the coating was removed to review its composition. So it's beautiful. It's saying there's glass. I can see the glass, but it's a mix of ceramics, glass, but it looks, I don't know how to explain. Looks like stone. Is there stone in here? Any type of stone? Maybe not. Footwear glazed. No, maybe no stones here, but it gives me this vibe of stones being used. So it's like a cooler light brown, beige, blue, like an ocean blue, more like greenish blue, like a teal, toned down teal. It's very nice.
What's this fucking bowl?
Which one?
The small bowl.
Small bowl. Also from Syria, same period.
It's so nice. Textures, the color, this green and
Yeah.
blue in the middle is crazy.
Yeah, the blue is a little ocean-like. Gives me a
And
vibe
then
of
there's a lot of green too in there,
yeah, I know.
but there is a lot of blue.
It gives me a vibe of a shell, like the inside of a shell, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's this
This
effect.
pearl-like.
Yeah. So this is my bowl, which was mostly complete but missing a large section of its rim, was restored by a dealer using a rim from a slightly smaller bowl. Paraffin wax was used to match the curvature of the rim to the larger bowl. Nice. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was your favorite part today?
My favorite part today.
What?
My favorite part today was, I think, the painting downstairs.
The first one.
Yeah.
With your brother. My favorite, I don't know. The ceramic bowl I found.
Mhm. Which one? The one that was
The one with
fixed
black, yeah, and fixed up with gold.
Okay.
Because it reminded me of our experience in Japan drinking tea. Because
Okay.
they were saying that each pot is used for one serving of tea, and then I was like, oh yes, we did the tea ceremony
Uh-huh.
in Japan, and then I was like, oh cool, like I know what this is about. Thanks so much for listening to this episode. We learned together. I feel like a lot better talking about these arts. In the beginning, I was a little unsure how to do the episodes because it wasn't supposed to be exactly like a podcast. It was supposed to be a thing for my own memory, like refreshing my own memory, my knowledge, but I also wanted it to be a podcast. So now that I fully know it is a podcast, I am trying to describe it and be more direct and not be just rambling. And I really like it. I think I'm going to improve as I go, and you guys are going to notice. And I'm very happy to be doing this because, look, learning about art is something that is not accessible for everyone. I mean, many people like arts as a visual thing, but they don't really know the history behind stuff. And I know in some countries or some places people do study a lot of the history, but in most places in the world, people don't. They don't get deep into the subject. And we are doing this together. Okay, so let's see what the next episode is gonna be. So yeah, I hope you come to the next one. See you guys. Bye.
you.